I would ask you to consider that the pace of your transition out of the dark state has its own intelligence. And that when the moment comes to take these steps, you will be ready and you will do them. That if you've withdrawn into a cave, that maybe there's a deep wisdom operating there, that you've gone through a process. And the very fact that you're listening to this right now means that that process is at a transition point. So it's not about what can you do to get out of this. It's about recognizing that this time of darkness is reaching its end. And you can feel grateful for that. And you can feel the ring of truth in my words. That this isn't something that is up to you to do. It's an initiation that's happened to you. It's a process that has taken you through itself. And a change is coming. And you can trust. It's not that it just happens without your participation. It's that you come into a new willingness to participate. You come into a readiness and a responsiveness. And this isn't something either that you have to make yourself do. Instead, I would ask you to give a little bit of attention right now to the feeling of readiness that is growing in you, and to offer it some trust and say, thank you, readiness, because you are going to push me with a feeling of excitement and rightness at the moment when the time to take these small steps comes. And I will recognize that moment, and I will trust my feeling of readiness, my desire to participate in this life, that perhaps I've withdrawn into darkness as a necessity to transition out of a wrong life. And I thank my soul for guiding me to do this. So this is a kind of an invitation into self-trust that, again, is not something that you have to accomplish. I hope this isn't too complicated. It's something that you can feel that's already there, like a deep knowing, a deep trust through all the darkness. Like there's some little speck of knowledge that I'm not a fuck up, that I am whole, that I am wise, that who am I? I am life. I am life, taken the form that life takes in the circumstances that I was put into. I am just as much life as that tree over there, or the tree that is growing up all twisted and gnarled because it was in rocky soil and in shadow and against a cliff or whatever. And it knew what to do. It knew how to grow in that rocky soil. And maybe I was in rocky soil too. And I am life. I know how to grow just as much as any other living being. And so I guess just what I'm asking right now is to touch that knowledge and accept that that's all you need to do. Touch that knowledge and it begins to work you. Even if you don't believe it. Even if you think that you won't take those steps. There's that knowledge that you will. That you are life.